Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh,
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
yeah, I should really do more headshots. There we go. My clothes.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Okay.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
I guess.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Okay.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I really don't like how she's smiling all the time. She seems so suspicious. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Okay. Get status updates on your squad. Do I not talk to them anymore?
You do.
Okay. Select weapons. Okay. The lockers in Mass Effect 1. Okay. Elevator. Yeah, we also know the elevator. We can customize our appearance. Very important. Okay. And we can research upgrades. Okay. Lots of new stuff. I wanna see if I can talk to people first.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Okay.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Okay.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Yeah, that's good.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Okay, so everyone, I feel like everyone working here is also kind of like, they're like Elon Musk's fans. They're just kind of like,
It's like you're ignoring all of the horrible things.
What?
Like they're ignoring all of the horrible things and saying, yeah, but we're gonna have a city on Mars eventually.
Yeah, yeah. And like with the neuro thingy that connects the brain with like...
Neuralink.
What was it? Yeah, Neuralink.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
I love Hanar.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting one. You have the same hairstyle as me. You have the same... You have a very similar face than me. Look at that. This is not just me, Ace. This is...
Yeah, no, that is similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long are we
Let's
gonna
talk
keep
Joker.
going for?
Yeah, I know. I am... Is another half an hour okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Okay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Did you also notice that our eyes got like way more detailed?
Yep.
They're very pretty now. They looked really ugly in Mass Effect 1, but they're very pretty now.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The elusive man has monitoring
He has invested
devices?
most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this
Restricted
ship.
functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
You have an artist block or something?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Yeah.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Nah.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Well,
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
it's kind of like.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
But it's kind of like, it feels like the Normandy was like the good old times where like everything was like manual and this Normandy is just like the modern times, everything is AI and we're getting spied on. It kind of has that vibe. Oh, 50 new masks, oh god. Oh
You want
god.
luck on your side? Never wash your hat. Dad told me that, I think.
You can talk to Joker again.
Okay.
Commander.
Wait, did we do all of this?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Nah. Never.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Yeah.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I understand you. We should shut it off. I guess we have a mute.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
You can ask about the cockpit again. He might just... Yeah.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That means he has nothing else to say.
Okay, that's good.
See you, Commander.
I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if we find anyone else. I feel like everything is bigger now. Is everything bigger?
Yes, this is twice as large as the previous.
Oh wow. Twice as much of a walkway, huh? Oh wow. Oh, that looks nice though. Okay. Here's thingies. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, I'll explore this way first. Oh, a person. Oh yeah, you.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Yeah.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
Mm-hmm.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
That was more meant to be like as a, at least you're honest. I appreciate that. Let's see if maybe we can get along. What is that?
That's the drive core.
That's so big.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, the ship's bigger, so the core is bigger. You could talk to Jacob again as well. Like this game.
I don't really want to talk to him again.
Okay, that's
Commander,
you don't have to.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I can't even do that.
What's in the investigate? You didn't do any of that.
What do you mean investigate?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, geometry.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the 𝗨𝗪𝗔𝗍 office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Oh, wow.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Alright.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the 𝗨𝗪𝗔𝗍 office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the 𝗨𝗪𝗔𝗍. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
And where is he gonna appear? Or are we gonna be always talking in that weird space with the stars and the planet?
The second one.
Choose layout. Oh.
I don't think you have any other weapons yet.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the 𝗖𝗍.
Okay. Okay, let's go one by one, I guess. What is... But I'm so glad you don't have loading screens anymore. Wow, that is a relief. Man. Oh.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a
Oh, wow.
Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
That's so cool. And we have a chair. We have a coffee bed for once. We don't have that small, tiny, thin-shedded bed anymore. Wow. Amazing. The music. Oh wow. Okay, how do I turn it off again?
I believe one of the cycles is off.
Nah, we can leave that.
It's a little loud.
It's not for me. Team status. Okay, we're under cycle appearance. I can.
You can change what she's wearing, yeah.
Oh wow.
Would you like her to have armor?
No.
Okay.
I want her to die.
Okay.
Okay. Upgrades. Unload messages. Oh no. Oh, I have to read through all of that. Another time. Safety made for the ground from sudden annihilation. Why does it start with one metal we don't have?
I don't know.
Safety. Very elusive. Return to active duty, huh?
Maybe don't look
Wait,
at me.
oh my.
Maybe don't
Yeah,
look
there are
at
a lot. I can use the toilet. Why can I use it? Why can I use the toilet, not the bed? Or shower? Why can I only use the toilet? I'm kind of intrigued. I want to use the toilet, but what?
We'll see what happens when you hit the button.
I guess. Oh, it just flushes. Okay. That's great. Okay, cool. Great. Love it. Absolute best. The cruise quarters. Oh wow, that's a lot of doors. Oh wow, I'm gonna get lost here.
You want to head this way first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm headed this way, Ace? Okay, there's just non-talkable people.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Who are you talking to? What?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I'll grocery shop for you.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Ew!
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a 𝗪𝗺 vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
What cracks?
How do you feel about working for 𝗪𝗺?
Damn proud. 𝗪𝗺 gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only 𝗪𝗺 knows that.
How did you find your way into 𝗪𝗺?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and 𝗪𝗺 keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay, but you are like way more charming than the others, even though you are just as much of a 𝗪𝗺 fan. But at least you have like trauma associated with when you're like face to face with Batarians, and then 𝗪𝗺, like, I understand at least why you think greatly highly of them. Like, you have a good reason.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
But yeah. Why am I running towards the door I can't open?
Sleeper pods. That's what that looks like.
Hello. Hey!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
Aww.
It's good to see you alive.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a 𝗪𝗺 vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of 𝗪𝗺 ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Sure.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive. And we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was... I was
I'll
stationed...
see you later, Doctor.
Nope.
Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Yeah, I trust you too.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skyllian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,